What's up guys, Zane here and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to go over my Stormblood preparation checklist. Now, I already know about 2 YouTubers that ever has done checklists for an expansion. So I figured I'd put my 2 cents in and do mine. Alright, so some of these things are common, stuff that you probably already have done already, but for those who don't, there's a couple things that you guys should do in preparation for Stormblood. So, number 1, if you are a free company owner, if you are the leader of the free company, airships are probably number 1 on my list. Now, not exactly sure what they're planning to do with airships in Stormblood, but just in case they do something great with it, I would recommend making them and getting them to level 50. Especially if they're going to be adding in new house glamour. You're most likely going to be needing your clays, your woods, your lumber, your scraps, and other such things that the diadem gives you in the earliest of areas. Also, we don't know if they're going to add another ethereal wheel, so also probably best to get materials for that as well, because we don't know what they're going to be adding in for ethereal wheels. Alright, so my next thing on my checklist is your retainers. Now, as you all know, retainers can do a lot of good things. Your retainer, you have disciples of disciples of land and battle, and whatever you choose, they can give you a wide variety of items, and they are scaled by your level. So if you have a level 50 miner, your retainer can go up to level 50. If you have a level 60 miner, it can go up to level 60. Same thing with your battle classes as well. It goes by your level that you are at. So they can pretty much give you almost everything you can possibly get in the game, as you can see here. And then you can collect. They can get you, except for like legendary nodes and stuff like that. That hasn't been added in yet, but with probably Stormblood, they're probably going to be your retainer be able to get all the old stuff that you could have got through the folklore books. I don't know if they're going to do that with Stormblood, but just in case they do, make sure that your retainers are at the highest that you can get them. So, next is going to be your squadrons. So let me quickly go to my Grand Company. Now, I'm not too sure what they're gonna do with your squadrons in Stormblood. Hopefully you'll be able to use them in dungeons and other cool content. As if you did the main story, you would notice that during a fight, a lot of the NPCs actually dodged AoEs for the first time in forever. So it's kind of like a little hint that they are going to be giving NPCs and your squadrons some pretty good AI, so where they'll be able to dodge stuff. So your squadrons probably is your next thing you want to get done. I probably suggest getting them to level 50. Hopefully they'll up them to level 60 in the expansion. Maybe not, who knows. So make sure you get them to 50. So as for chemistry, I probably would say get them pretty diverse. I'll have one for Grand Company Seals. I got some for DPS specific materia, Crafter scripts, Gatherer scripts, and Guild. There's plenty of other ones out there. But try to get your squadrons at level 50. Because we don't know what they're going to do for with the squadrons in the expansion, so I advise you guys to get that done if you haven't already. In order to get that, you have to be, let's see here, you have to get up to at least a 2nd Flame Lieutenant to get them. So make sure that you guys get that, and you'll be able to unlock squadrons. Alright, so this next thing, since you're at your Grand Company, is your Grand Company Seals. Now, you have plenty of time to cap your seals, but I just wanted to mention that before going to the expansion, they might do something with the Grand Company Seals, but make sure you're at max at 80,000 if you are at where is it? If you're a 1st Flame Lieutenant, you'll get 80,000 Grand Company Seals. So make sure that your Grand Company Seals are maxed out before probably a week or 2 before the expansion, or early access, whatever comes first for you. Alright, so next is going to be your scripts. Let's just quickly go to Alshire. Alright, so here we are at the script vendors. Now, you want to make sure this is same thing as the Grand Company Seals. Make sure this is capped before the expansion, right? Like a week or 2 before the expansion, because we all know that they're going to be continuing the collectability system. Because, well, they added Zloe Leopold really late in 3.x. So, and because we know that there's going to be more clients and stuff, that scripts will still be a thing in Stormblood. So, what I probably would do is stock up on your blue Crafter script tokens for Gatherer, and for your crafters. So make sure you stock up on this as much as possible, because we don't know if they're going to continue the folklore book kind of thing. So it's best to stock up on these scripts. Alright, so next on our list is going to be materia. Now this is a huge one because, as we all know, materia is going to be changed. There's going to be a huge stat change to, I think, almost all the stats. We don't know what they're going to do. I think I heard something about accuracy might be removed, stuff like that. We know parry is going to be getting a modification. I don't know what they're going to do with parry, but I'm stocking up on it just in case they do something great for it. Who knows, tanks might need it. We don't know what's going to happen to determination or skill speed or spell speed. So it's best to stock up on this materia, because who knows, if there are going to be useful changes to this and you guys don't really need some materia, you can sell it, make big bucks in the expansion right off the bat because you hoarded so much. So make sure you try to grab as much materia as you possibly can. To get materia from grade 4s and 5s, you got your Beast Tribes from Realm Reborn. You have do your weekly Dunescape run. You will be giving the Maki Matter to get passed in for 1 grade 5. You have for gathering in crafter scripts, you can pass in 450 or 400 for grade 5 crafting or gathering materia. What else is there? You have Wondrous Tales. If you're lucky enough to get matters, you can. If you're lucky enough to get the lines, you guys can get those, pass them for materia. You can spirit bond to get materia as well. To the diadem, if you do Trials of the Fury, you'll get 1 grade 5 materia and 2 level 4s for just completing the mission. I believe also you can get them through the lock boxes as well if you're lucky enough. We have Palace of the Dead. If you get Accursed Hordes, there's a good chance that you'll get materia. You can exchange the pot shards and quarry mill for a grade 5 materia. And also in the back of the diadem, if you have steel and brass sky spoils, you can pass those in for grade 5 or grade 4 materia as well. And I believe all those other ways that you guys can get materia for free. There's also transmuting, but it's only if you want higher grade materia, but it's something that I wouldn't do just to stock up. So those are some ways to get materia. If I missed any, just let me know in the comments below if I missed any ways to get materia. Alright, so next on my list is, of course, the most common thing, Gil. So, as you can see here, I have 172 million Gil. Gil is definitely one of the things you really want to get in before the expansion, because when you're crafting, you know people are going to be selling stuff at extremely high prices because everything is all brand new. So definitely get as much Gil as you possibly can before the expansion, because you're going to definitely be needing a lot of it. Alright, so let's go back to my Grand Company, because there's something else that you guys are going to be needing from your Grand Company for crafters and gatherers. So, here we are in our Grand Company again. You go to Flame Quartermaster, you go to the second one here, you go to Material, and here you have Company Issue Engineer Manual 2 and Company Issue Survival Manual 2. Now these are little buffs that your Grand Company can give you. It will grant you a temporary 50% boost in experience, both for crafting and gathering. You want to get as many of these as possible, so that you'll be able to craft and gather a lot faster and level up a lot faster. So you want to grab as many of these as you possibly can. So I think it's pretty much it for the Grand Company. So when Heaven's Ward launched, we soon found out that there's a lot of old materials that they use to make new gear and Heaven's Ward. So they kind of recycled gold ore, they recycled dark steel ore, I mean the nuggets and stuff like that, into making new gear. They also used cotton, they used flax, they use iron ore, and I think grenade ash as well to make titanium stuff. So they basically gave us a reason to go back to Realm Reborn and get all those old materials. But for Stormblood, I can't really say what to go farm ahead of time, because I have no idea what they're going to reuse. I know that we're going to Alamigo to liberate it, but we're also going over to Othard, oversee to the Far East. So it's like almost impossible to know what exactly materials that we're going to be needing. So with that said, I'm just going to go on a limb here and just going to say stock up on your gold ore, stock up on your Darksteel ore, stock up on your Adamantite ore, stock up on aluminum, camphor, flax, cotton. Just stock up on all that stuff, because for some reason I have a feeling you're going to be needing all them to make new stuff in Stormblood. So, I mean, I could be totally wrong, but I would definitely recommend stocking up on that stuff just in case. Because you know how Square Enix likes to do is take old materials, rehash them into the new recipes. So I probably would suggest stocking up on those materials, because you never know. Alright, so I covered scripts, I covered guild, Grand Company seals, some items to stock up on. Talk about getting your retainers done, your squadrons done, talk about your airships. Oh, make sure that your crafters and gatherers are already at level 60. Because you guys don't want to be left behind where everyone else is crafting 60 to 70. You guys don't want to miss out on selling all that stuff early, especially if you're a gatherer. You definitely want to go out to get those items and quickly put them on the market before everyone just starts bombing everything. Because you gotta know, you got people like to bomb prices. So make sure your gatherers and crafters all at level 60. Don't forget your main story quests, make sure that those are done. Definitely get your relic done. If you guys are almost thinking about doing a relic, I highly recommend doing it, because just like in Heaven's Ward, there might be an advantage of having a full 275 relic weapon done. Might give us a little bit of a boost in step 1 of Stormblood's relic quest, so make sure to get that done. The first couple missions are very easy. They nerfed a lot of it, so expect a nerf to the latest step in the future, the light step. Expect a nerf for that as well. So make sure you get the relic done if you guys want a decent weapon going into Stormblood, because our I believe our Zodiac weapons actually took us like almost to the end of the story, the main story in Heaven's Ward, because I didn't need any other weapon besides my relic going in. So expect to have these relics with you until like possibly like almost level 70. So make sure you get that relic done, guys. So I believe that is going to be it for this video. I don't think there is really anything else to really prepare for. Not only worry about the tomes, because I don't think there's going to be that many uses for these tomes in the future. So I wouldn't stress too much about that. So guys, that is pretty much going to be my checklist for Stormblood preparation. If you guys think there's anything that I should have covered, let me know in the comments below. And yep, that's pretty much going to be it. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy XIV videos. And I will see you guys in the next one. So until then, may you all walk in the light of Lord Bahamut. Take care, guys.